Hello, good morning. If you're watching this part of the video, you're watching the replay. So make sure to use hashtag replay so I can thank you so much for watching. If you want to be notified anytime that I go live, all you have to do, press down on my face, hit follow, ring the bell. And if another brand ambassador shared this video with you, please make sure you go back and you shop with her. For those of you new here, welcome. My name is Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full time. I love makeup and skincare, and I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. And today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the Pocket Palette in Pretty Neutral. All right, so I've done tutorials on the other two Pocket Palettes. You can find those on my YouTube channel. There's the new one, Red Romance, and the reason why it's called that is because there's this really pretty red gloss. I did get a question. Can you get this gloss on its own? There is a lip gloss called Looker, and I think it's only available in certain markets. So make sure you check that out if you really like that color. But you can see for the most part, like the rest of these colors are really neutral, super pretty. I will tell you the bronzer is very pigmented, so make sure you're light-handed with that. And then I love that gold on the lid. Then you have this other one that's berry bouquet, however you want to say it. There's this gloss. It's like a deep berry color. Somebody was asking me about the color the other day. It has a little bit of shimmer to it. The really pretty pink blush. And then the bronzer is a little bit more on the pinkish side. It's like a mauve color. And then again, a really pretty color for the highlight and for the lid there. So those are the two new Pocket palettes that came out. The one that has been around is called Pretty Neutral, and that's the one I'm going to share with you today. And there's the gloss. You can see I've used that quite a bit. The blush, the bronzer, and you can use all of these for the eyeshadows as well. And then that highlight. All right. So I apologize. I'm fighting that bronchitis, you all, but each day is getting like a little bit better. While I think about it, I'm going to go ahead and take my collagen really quick. As we get older, our body produces less on its own, so we need to supplement that. Collagen is going to help minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It's also going to make that skin appear brighter. I noticed when I use the collagen consistently, with consistency like that, that my makeup, I have like a flawless makeup look every single day. Okay, so I'm going to take that. I went before, and as I was getting started, I went ahead and put on my primers. I used my Mood Struck Eye Primer. That's great at really helping those pigments pop and prevent them from creasing and hold them in place all day long. And then I also used my mattifying face primer today. This is going to help minimize the appearance of pores, but it's also going to help minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to give you a little bit more of a matte finish. Now I'm going in with my Serum Plus foundation using my Kabuki brush, and I'm using the shade Eyelet. The reason why I can get away with a little bit of a darker color right now is because I have been using my tanning mousse. If you have not tried the tanning mousse, oh my goodness, it's so good. I love to be tan. This is such a awesome way to have like a natural glow. I use the mitt. The tanning mitt to apply it is key. And I used 3 pumps the other day. I'm going to go in today after I get done with like my physical therapy and stuff. I'm going to go in and apply some more. I love my tanning mousse. And I got to the point where I was like, man, I look sickly. Yes, I have bronchitis, but I just looked sick and I did not like that at all. So we're going to turn that around. Okay, so let's get into this. That's the wrong prompt. They're both called Touch, the Touch Pocket Palettes. All right, I'm going to go in first. I'm just going to go in with the gloss. I am going to be using the new Total Package brush. So part of this month's special is you get your choice, any pocket palette, and then you get the new Total Package brush. All right, where's my Total Package brush prompt? Oh, there it is. It's hiding. I reorganized all my prompts. So this is the new brush. It is different from the old brush. If you have the old brush, it's great, the new brush, the brushes are different shaped, like every single one of them. And the lip gloss applicator is actually this little silicone applicator versus like a lip brush. So again, I'm super excited about this because now you can mix and match these brushes and get your favorites on one stick. Or now you have a total of 8 brushes on just 2 sticks. So this is going to be great for traveling. These make great gifts. They're very compact. If you're somebody that is like a minimalist, you don't want a lot of space, things to take up a lot of space, the pocket palette, the total package brush, this is the special for you. So make sure you comment special so I can send you the link to check that out. You can also add on the new illuminating primer to get additional savings. And I've done multiple videos on how to use that this month. So make sure you go back to my YouTube channel and you watch those. While you're here, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. So that way, anytime I go live or I post a new video, you're notified. All right. I promise you, I feel like I'm getting like a smidge better. I just used my inhaler not too long ago. So, all right, I'm going to go in first with the bronzer. I'm going to just take this side of that brush. Like I'm going to hold the brush sideways. And I'm going to start at the hairline and bring it down to about the eye. And again, just taking that to add some definition to the cheek. A little bit of product's going to go a long way. These are very similar. These are the same formulas as our normal like matte bronzer, blush, and highlighter. So if you like those products, or maybe you haven't tried those products before, I'm going to take whatever's left on the brush. I'm going to go along the forehead. And again, I'm just doing some light contouring. If you've never tried the bronzer or the blush or the highlight before, this is a great way to see what those formulas are like without committing to like a full size product. Now what I'm doing is I'm just taking the brush this way, like up and down, and I'm just taking and I'm blending that up and away. So again, to make sure I don't have any harsh lines, and you want to lift everything up. All right, so you can do as much or as little contouring as you want. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the blush color. I'm going to tap into that product, tap off the excess, and I'm going to just go right above where I applied that bronzer. And again, this is going to add warmth and glow back into the skin. Look at that. Really, really pretty and natural looking. That's why I like this one. It's called Pretty Neutral because it is. It's pretty dang neutral. It looks great on the cheeks and the face as well as the eyes. And then you can see that gloss color. It's a really pretty neutral color. Pretty neutral. Get it? All right. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a little bit of highlight. I'm going to take that up even higher. I'm just kind of stacking, you know, where I had the blush, or I put the bronzer, then the blush, then the highlight. So the highlight goes kind of along the top there. And I'm going to take it along the bridge of the nose, in the center of the face, and on the Cupid's bow. What I like to do for the Cupid's bow, I really like to go in right there. I love to have highlight right there. I think it's super cute looking. I love it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to use the smaller brush, right? So I have these 2 brushes here to apply. And this brush, I think, would be better if you wanted to use a color like an eyeliner type of look. So I'm just taking that angle side of the brush and I'm taking the bronzer onto the lid. Again, I'm using that new total package brush. If you go back, you'll see where I've done another tutorial of the Pretty Neutral palette, and I used the old brush. So you can kind of compare the two and let me know in the comments below, which brush are you loving more, the new one or the old one? I will tell you, there's honestly like bits and pieces of both brushes that I like. So I definitely could see myself mixing and matching. And then I'm going to kind of like blend that out a little bit with that big brush. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the blush and I'm going to take that kind of mainly on the lid, and I'm going to go from the center of the lid to the outer corner. I'm not going to take it all the way in. This is going to add just a little bit of depth and warmth to the lid. Just like that. And then I'm going to go in with that highlight. And I'm going to use my ring finger. You all know I like to use the ring finger. I'm going to take that. I'm going to tap that all over the lid. So again, this is really nice and light and neutral. It's called Pretty Neutral. I feel like this is a palette that out of all of them is the easiest to work with. Pigment-wise, the pigments are not overpowering. I'm going to just take and kind of blend that out, make sure I don't have any harsh lines. And the colors are going to look great on everyone. Because again, it's pretty neutral, like quite literally neutral. All right, so now I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this as an eyeliner. I'm going to take the bronzer. I'm going to take the eyeliner brush, and now I'm going to just go right along the lash line. This is going to just add a little bit of definition to the lid, to the eye, but it's not going to be anything crazy or overwhelming. And because I'm using a brush, it's going to be a little bit softer. And the other thing that you can do is if you wanted it to be a little bit more defined, you could get the brush wet with some rose water and line that way. That's going to make that line a little bit bolder. But if you just want to kind of softly line the eyes to add that definition, using a brush with some powder is a great option. All right, so now you can see I've just very lightly defined the eyes. It's not overpowering whatsoever. It's very soft looking. And then I'm going to go in with my Quadra and call it done. All right. So if you have any questions about any of the products that I shared with you today, please do not hesitate to ask. Just a reminder that if you are searching for a planner, after spending years looking for a planner that worked for me, I just decided to create my own. And I actually have it up on Amazon now. And the other day, I created some additional content so you could see what the inside of that planner looks like whenever you go to that page. You kind of have to scroll down a little bit, but it's there. You can see the inside pages of the planner now. So if you are looking for a planner for 2024 and you've not really been happy with the planners that you've used before in the past, make sure you comment plan and I can send you the link to check it out. I will tell you that typically this type of planner that I designed goes for 3 or 4 times the amount that I'm charging on Amazon. So you're getting a great planner for a really good deal. And I'm super excited to hear what you all think of it as you start using it in 2024. I am going to be doing some dedicated videos to kind of help you walk through the beginning part of the planner. So if you have any questions about that, make sure that you come back and you check out my YouTube channel, and I'll be showing you how to get started with the planner. But there you have it. There is my tutorial of the Pretty Neutral palette. Stay tuned. I am going to do a swatching video where I'm going to show you all the colors kind of side by side so you can see what they look like. And if there's any other video requests that you have, please never hesitate to ask. I love to do those for you all. I hope you all have, a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.